What's up, my name's Legend. I'm here with an episode of Elijah Plays Minecraft. Today we're back on the Diamondfire server for another tutorial. Now, in 5.2, keep in mind this is a 5.2 tutorial, like all my tutorials are going to be. So if you're on the regular nodes recently, you need to make sure that you're in 5.2. You can easily do this by patch, I believe. Yep, /patch. And it should say patch 5.2. And if you're not in 5.2, then I'm sorry, 5.2 hasn't come out yet, but let's hope it comes out soon. I hope it does. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys real quick a overview of how this is going to work. This is literally all the code you need. It's not going to be going over a actual functioning challenge itself. You're not going to actually have to complete any challenges. That's going to be up to yourself to create. But I am going to show you how to use UTC time, a new thing that has been brought into Diamondfire. If I go to game values, I can look at plot values, and there's a timestamp. And UTC time is basically time since 1970. It's the amount of seconds since 1970 to be more specific. And with UTC time, we can format it into the current date and whatnot with some epic code. And then we can just do some epic things. And I'll go over that in just a second. Let me just show you real quick. So if I go into /play, all right, there's been a new message that popped up. It said new daily challenges available. So basically, no one's played during this day. So I set my thing to show the challenges when I shift, so let's shift. It says get 10 kills, get good, and be cool, kid. Those are my 3 challenges. Now if I go into /dev and I go into play, you notice that message doesn't come up again. It doesn't say new daily challenges available because I've already got my set of challenges because I've already joined today. So now let's go into /dev and let's do /plot var purge, so it will clear every single variable that has been saved, if I knew how to type correctly. There we go. So /play, and it should send me the message, new daily challenges available. And if I shift, it says get 10 kills, and this time it says win a game, unlike get good, and play 15 games, unlike be cool kid. So there we go. That's kind of how it works. I'm going to go ahead and get into the code now. See you guys then. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start out with /compact to go ahead and get my inventory a little more clear here. I'm going to make myself a player event, and we're going to go ahead and start with a player join. All right, or you can put this into a already existing player join on your plot. Now what we're going to do is say we're going to need an if variable and a set variable, as well as a player action to display information through a send message. So let's go ahead and start off here. So we're going to want to start off by setting a variable. Let's go ahead and get some variables out, and let's call them current date. I said that very weird. Current date. I'm going to set these to local variables so that they clear out afterwards. So now we're going to have current date. Now we need to actually set it to the current date. So what we're going to go to is right click and then text manipulation and then this format timestamp. There we go. Now we need to get the current time. So plot values and timestamp. This will give you the UTC time. If you don't know what UTC time is, it's basically the amount of seconds since, I believe, 1980? Since 1970, sorry. Since January 1st, 1970, it's a lot of things use it, basically. If you want to learn more about it, you can go ahead and look it up. It's not just a Diamondfire thing. So either way, so once we format the time to the current date, it'll look like 2020 and then whatever the actual date is. And right now it's 6/14 for me, or 14/6 depending on what country you live in. So it won't matter because it'll all be the same in the code. Now we're going to say if current date equals, and then we're going to need another variable, and this one's going to need to be a save variable. That one's more important. It has to be a save. And this one's going to be called last date joined. This will be the last time someone joined your plot, or the last date someone joined their plot. So if someone joined your plot 1 week ago, this will be set to the time in which they joined. So let's go ahead and set that variable there. So, if you don't realize, in 5.2 and forward, you can left-click chest to put the variable you're holding in it. So you can just spam that, and all those go in there. Or you can shift and left-click, and it will go in and not take anything from your hotbar if you see there. And now if I pick these up, I have way more than I had before. So now, if the current date is equal to last date joined, let's do not equal to last date joined, meaning that the last date joined is not equal to the current day. Easy enough to understand so far, I hope. And now what we're going to say is send message. And these are going to be some testing messages. These aren't going to be permanent, but I'm just going to say new daily challenges available. And that's just going to be a test message to show like this is working properly. And then after we do this, we're going to want to set the new last date joined. So last date joined equals current date. Basically, so to recap real quick, we are simply setting the current time or the current date to the format right here of, day, or I think it's in year, then month, then day. So then right here we're checking if the current date is equal to the last date that anyone ever joined your plot, and if it's not equal to, meaning that no one's joined on that current day, like it's a new day and no one's joined your plot yet, this will run inside these brackets, and I'm going to send a message to show that, and then I'm going to set the last date joined to the current day. So that way, if someone joins for a second time in the same day, this won't set a new set of challenges. Let's go ahead and test this. It should say, yep, new daily challenges available. Now, if I leave and I go ahead and do /play, you see there's no more message because it's still the same day. Believe it or not, 24 hours has not gone by. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and compact again. Now we're going to actually need to get some challenges. Now, I'm going to use a system. I'm simply going to set a list var daily challenges. I'm going to say available daily challenges. Something like that. Very simple. Actually, we're not even going to do that, actually. We're just going to simply say, and I'm going off a system that has 3 different daily challenges every day. It's going to pick from a bigger database of challenges, but there's going to be 3 challenges every day. All right, so let's go ahead and get the first one. So we're going to want to set 3 variables. I guess, okay. Actually, a list would actually be the easier way, because that way we can actually make sure there's no duplicates. So let's just go ahead and set a list real quick. So I'm going to create a list, and I will call that available challenges. There's a simpler name. Available challenges. I'll just make that a local because who cares. Create a list of the challenges. I'm just going to put them on a list of text variables in there. Let's just do that first. So text win a game. These are just going to be basic. You can name these whatever you want. I'm not actually going to show like how to complete these challenges. It's just a system to set challenges daily. So win a game, get 10 kills, and let's say, I don't know, get good, play 15 games. I don't really know. Let's get 1 more in here just so there's 5, and we can get 3 new ones every day. Be cool, kid. Cool. Now we have a list of 5 different things. Simple as that. Now what we're going to do is just go ahead and let's just randomize the list. And available challenges. Now what we can do, let's get 3 text variables real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now let's also get 3 variables. Var /var will get you a variable, and then you just specify the name you want it to be. So let's do daily 1, daily 2, and daily 3. And let's make sure these are saved variables, because if someone leaves your plot and then someone else joins later in the day, it still should be the same challenges. Yeah. So daily 1, daily 2, and daily 3. Cool. Let's now go ahead and use this new cool little nifty little thing called %index, and we can, it's a 5.2 feature, and you can say %index, and then I'll just show you the format real quick. List name, and then index. And so if you use this format right here, you put the list name in right here. So in our case, our list name is, what was it, available challenges, and then an index you want to get it at. So let's do 1, and then that will get the value of, oops, I think I spelled that wrong on accident, the value of available challenges at the index of 1. So it's as if you did get list value at index, except for you can all do it in here now. So cool. So challenge 1, let's do challenges 2, and at the index of challenge 3. Cool. Now all 3 of those variables should be set. And if I go ahead and I say, let's set up I guess a quote-unquote display system. I'm just going to make it so when you sneak, but you can set it to like if they click a sign, or you could literally display it on a sign if you have a rank. So when the player sneaks, I'm just going to go ahead and send dialog var daily 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll just send all of them. Now this won't work because the last time that I joined the plot was still today, so I'm going to do plot var purge to reset it, and I'm going to go ahead and play, and it says new daily challenges available, and I'll show you real quick just to make sure. Nope, they're not going to get set again. But if I sneak, it sends me 3 challenges: get good, play 15 games, and be cool kid. Now I will show you, just so you know for sure that I'm not just doing some editing. I don't know how I would really, either way. Plot var purge, just so I'm not tricking you guys. This actually works. I'm not lying, guys. Calm down. All right, see, look, those are different. Epic. Yeah. So now we have a system that resets daily, that you don't even have to do the var purge or anything. This will just automatically pick new challenges for you every day. You don't even have to join your plot. I mean, in a year, you could still have people playing your game and having new daily challenges, and you wouldn't have even had to have been on the Diamondfire server. This will just update automatically. So one of the amazing things that UTC brings to us now, in the next video on UTC, I'm going to be covering a system that allows for battle passes. I have seen a couple battle passes in Diamondfire before, but without UTC time, they had to be updated manually, and so we're going to use a system that will show us how many days are left, and yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any suggestions, like always, just go ahead and leave them in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, all the normal stuff. Bye, 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 bye.